Good evening. It's another edition of my journey on GBC News with me, Beatrice Senaju. Today, I'm taking you to Anlo Afiadenyigba in the Ketu South District, where poor sanitation, youth unemployment, and access to quality healthcare are at the heart of decades-old issues. The people still defecate in the open, despite the numerous calls against it, and education by related government agencies and individuals to stop the unsightly phenomenon. Sadly, many of the indigents find nothing wrong with it or its health implications. Join me on this journey to Afiadenyigba. It took 3 hours of travel from Accra to Anlo Afiadenyigba in the Ketu South District of the Volta region. The ride into the town was not smooth because the road is in poor shape. It was quite bumpy and all passengers had to keep seat belts fastened for safety. Running along both sides of the road is the Ketu Lagoon. Its peaceful nature was a beautiful sight to behold. According to history, the people of Anlo Afiadenyigba are descendants of Anlo groups who settled in Anloga. The Anlo ancestors migrated from Nochie in central Togo in the mid-17th century.
My great-grandfather said, named driver said, he wanted to move to Afipa, his mother's town. So his brother Aglebe told him that, that person, that area, if he went there, he is not going to receive the job from anybody. He himself will do it before. This is the meaning of the Afiadenyigba. No land can give you job to eat. You yourself, you make it before you chop it.
When I finally entered the town, I realized that most of the inhabitants were fisher folks who ply their trade in the Ketu Lagoon. One interesting observation was how residents fished. It was possible to simply walk into the lagoon to fish without wading into the deep waters. I met with 21-year-old Edem Aglebe, a fisherman. He tells me all one needs to go fishing is a wooden board, a fishing net, and a basket. Edem says one can only fish in the deep waters in groups. He explains.
I sometimes go to fish alone. We usually go in groups and the job is divided amongst us. Sometimes we do other jobs upon return.
Walking through the town and along the banks of the lagoon was not pleasant. I had to pay particular attention to avoid stepping into human feces. Though there is a public toilet right in the heart of the town, residents and pigs defecate indiscriminately. I also came across some houses close to the public place of convenience. So I interacted with the owner, Madam Awoji Jawishi. She didn't seem concerned about the insanitary conditions just a few meters from her.
They defecate around, but it does not disturb us. We will sweep the place later.
Even though that is Madame Jawishi's opinion, 17-year-old David Aglebe thinks otherwise.
First, the proper cleaning must be done. The way they use the water bodies is not good at all.
How do they use it?
Some people indirect fishing. Some people use chemical, so they must stop that. They have to organize the people to partake in communal labor.
Gazenya, alaba gaza, miapofia chi, majijito anibagbo. Danebe
As you can see, water springs through the toilet from the lagoon. This makes it fill up early. Due to this, we are unable to use the facility for a longer period. When it becomes full, we then resort to defecating along the banks.
There is a potable water in the town, but residents who do not live close to the facility fetch water from the lagoon, which is also used by pigs and other animals. David Aglebe is the junior high school graduate and waiting for his results. David tells me his dream is to become a dancer in future.
Enemy see they no be God, then once see my downfall, but the boy them know the flop. Me across my hands I choke. Zanku, 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 zanku.
Emefa Ajay's major concern was access to quality health care. She is a mother of 6.
We don't have a proper health facility here. We sometimes travel to Abo or Keta to access proper health facility. If we don't get a vehicle, we go with a motorbike.
There were other issues like the high unemployment rate among the youth, vehicles often knocking down children, and the lagoon currently eating into the town.
The road from Afiadenyigba to Keta is always busy, but it is in a deplorable state. This causes lots of accidents.
On my return journey to Accra, the poor sanitation stuck in my mind. It was difficult to get over how some residents were unconcerned about the health implications of the situation. Even though the terrain to this destination was difficult to traverse, bringing out this story for me has been worthwhile. My team members and I were unable to use the bathroom due to its poor nature, and many visitors to these parts were hopeful that things could get better with the needed attention. They say travel and see, and so we did, to bring you one of the many untold stories from around our country. Beatrice Senaju, GBC News, Anlo Afiadenyigba. Sadly, this is the situation at this location, but some of the residents there are asking for help. Help that they plead must come sooner than later, for they also want to remain to support the growth and development of their parts of the country. Do help if you can. Join us again next week, and thank you for watching.